So here is the shopping cart I got today. If you remember a couple months ago in one of my thrift haul videos, I was at a flea market and I saw one of these shopping carts and I thought about it and I didn't get it and I decided to go back and get it, and someone was purchasing it right as I went back to get it. But this just shows me if I wait long enough, I will be able to find what I'm looking for, because I found this one at a much cheaper price today at a garage sale. And I think it's pretty cool. I like the rounded corners and the patina of it, and I just think it's a really cool cart, and I was happy to find that today. Alright, so here is my thrift haul for today. I found one of these. It's called a pie crust mold, but I thought it might be a really cool mold to use with the air dry clay, and it was only $1. I thought that one was very cool. I've never seen anything like that before. I also purchased these were 25 cents each, but I am not for sure. They may be old feed sack material. I'm not for sure. I just thought they would be cute for junk journaling. And then I purchased this architectural piece. It's a double-sided doorknob, and this side has the lock on it. I thought that was kind of a cool piece. And I got the scale here. I believe the scale was $2 or $3. I can't remember. And then I got the crock, and I got the two little wreaths together. They were $1 for both of them. I got the big rooster. Is that not a cool rooster? I don't think it's old or vintage. I'm really not for sure, but I don't think it is. But I just love the colors on it. I thought it was so pretty. Okay, and then I got the blow mold Santa. He was $5. And then I got this little Santa right here. I was so excited to get him. I think he was only $1. It says 20% off, but it was at a flea market. I think it was only, I know it was less than $1. And I was so excited because it's still in its original packaging and says Japan. But then when I looked at him closer, his little arm got smashed. But still, I think he's very cute. And I'm still glad that I found him. And then I found this rabbit right here. He's not super heavy, but he does look like chalkware. So I really can't tell by the bottom if he is an older rabbit or not. But I still thought he was super cute. Maybe because he has the raffia on him, maybe, you know, maybe he's not an older one, but he definitely looks like an older one. And then this little rabbit was with him. He is definitely not older, but he needs cleaned up a little bit. But some of that is crazing and crackling anyway. But yeah, he's definitely not an older piece. But I still liked him. I thought it was pretty sweet. Even if I would decide to repaint or something, I'll see what it looks like after I get him cleaned up. Okay, and then I got this book. It has some really cool pictures in it. I thought for junk journaling, this would be so awesome. It's got some black and white pages in it too, and they're just the right size for a junk journal. Because in a junk journal, sometimes it doesn't even matter what the background is. You just need a background to get started on your page. So anything that has a little bit of interesting details or graphics or anything like that is always cool to use as your pages. You can have plain coffee dyed pages too, but see how you have these black and white pages, and most of the time you end up covering up a lot of that, but still, yeah, like those would be really cool for junk journaling. So that was $1. So I wasn't going to pass that up. And let's see, what else did I get? Oh yes, I got this little riser here. Well, it's kind of a big riser, the wood riser. I thought it had a cool shape to it. And then I got this. This was more expensive than what I usually pay when I'm out thrifting, but if you know what this is a little Longaberger, a miniature Longaberger. It has the 2 little pie plates and the stand. And these were, you had to be in a collector's club, I think, to be able to purchase these back in the day. And I'm sure that they were very pricey. But when I looked at this, the first thing I thought of was butter pats. And there was a lady right in front of me, and I just said that out loud to myself. I didn't even really know she was listening. And she turned around to me and she said, last week I was at a church sale and they had what they were calling little plates. And it said $1 for the whole box. I said, did you get them? And she said, yes, of course. But she got up to pay for them. She went to pay for them. And the ladies at the church sale said, what are you going to do with these? And then she said they're butter pats. And still, I don't think they realized that how collectible they were. But I thought that was a fun story to share. I don't even know who that lady was, but I thought that was a cute story to share, because that's what happened when I purchased this little stand. But anyway, I wanted to show you, I have some of my butter pats here. And these aren't the chunky ones, the chunky white ones, but still, look how cute they are on this. So if you like to collect butter pats, and if you see one of these out here for a good price, they fit the butter pats almost perfectly. The chunky ones are just a little bit too small to fit in here, but these do fit in there. So I thought that was a super fun find. So there is all of my treasures again. And oh, and the shopping cart, of course. That was a very fun find because I wanted one earlier this summer and someone purchased it, and I'm so glad that I did wait because I got that at a much better price. I got that shopping cart for $8 today. So I was so happy about that. But thank you so much for watching today, and I hope you have a great day. I forgot to mention this little crock. I purchased it where I purchased the shopping cart. I don't know anything about this brand or anything like that. I can't even really see what the brand is. But I just thought it was kind of cute, the blue and white. So it was $1 or $2. It wasn't very much at all. But I forgot to mention that, so I just thought I would show you that.